back. Get on here one more time. Let's say, God been putting my memory back in place, and I'm a little sour, but got skilled me. I'm getting my nutrients in me right now. Um, but God had put it back in my memory about some of the fights I had, and how I got into boxing. Yeah. And when I first got into boxing, it was actually, who was that? Muhammad Ali. I was sparring with him. I forgot where it was at. Might have been in Philadelphia or something like that. And I was sparring with him, and I got the best of him. And he was like, man, you got something, man. You got something there, man. And he was like, I need to have you, you know, talked about. So he took me to, whoever his head guy was, and that's how I got into boxing. I was a sparring. First, I started off sparring with people. Then, back then, like I said, I had my power. I can change to whoever. Like, what's the name on X-Men, Mystique. And what would I do was, what would I do? What I would do is let's say, for instance, a fighter. It's just how I said on one of my old videos about the NBA. I was replacing star players back then. Michael Jordan, all of them back in the 90s, even in the 70s. I was doing it for people. And it just became a problem when Jordan, because a lot of that fancy stuff, when you see them videos, like, sometimes he'll do regular dunks a lot, and he'll jump real high. That was him. But when he started doing all that freaky shit, that was when I was replacing his ass, that he got to the point when I wasn't being him, because I was working doing other people. Whoever wanted to take a vacation and shit, they just called my ass and shit, I'm hooping. And they know I'm about to shit, it's gonna be some shit. And then Jordan, people was expecting him to keep doing all that freaky shit all the time once he hooped. And he couldn't do that all the time. He got the hops, but that creativity shit, that was me. And he got to the point like, hey man, I ain't about to keep doing all this. When I'm gone, just do some regular dunk, do a couple of them 360s, some shit like that, but don't do a lot of them, because I don't want, when I come back, I don't want people expecting me to keep doing that shit. And that's what I was doing. So I was doing the same thing in boxing. All that like Rumble in the Jungle, shit like that. It was motherfuckers that want to fight them niggas. They call me and they know I'm gonna fight. Foreman, I whooped him in his prime. These people in their prime, now old and shit. I'm talking about in their prime. I fought all of them. Hagler, Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather. The loss he don't want to talk about, like they had on TikTok talking about, it's assumed that Floyd Mayweather lost. Hell yeah, he lost to my ass. They don't want to keep that on his record. John Jones, I fought him. He probably, at the time, he just came into the whatever we call this shit. He probably had 2 fights, or 1. And it's supposed to have been on live TV. I whooped him so quick, and the damn referee, he counted it out real slow. And everybody knew it, but anyway, let him get up. And this nigga ain't no regular nigga anyway. He done took my damn skills, done drained my shit. And I fuck around and lost. And he got my damn moves. And that's the shit what I was talking about Mike Tyson. back in the 90s, he used to come to Detroit. That was like I said, everybody had their powers and shit. And the thing he had with me, the beef with him was people was calling me the world dangerous man. And he wanted to be, the dangerous man on the planet shit. I was just, but it was true though for me. I ain't just fighting in no damn ring and shit. I'm fighting for the earth and shit. And on the streets and all that. But anyway, he'll come into the hood looking for me, want to fight and shit. And Mike had powers too. He wasn't just fist. But we had made it to that one time. It was live. You gotta remind you that one time I told you I was fighting when I was what's the dude? That David Hay. We was just like two aliens and maybe two of his guys, two of my guys, and I was fighting the big tall dude. But when me and Mike Tyson fought, it was real. Everybody was in there, and it was on live TV. And as soon as the shit started, like it wasn't even 3 seconds. And he came at me and boom, all this came off. He was still standing there. This before the Buster Douglas. Why everybody think he lost, they try to say he was drinking and he wasn't taking the fight serious. That was a replacement copy of Mike. I fucked him up. His mind was fucked up. He even said it down like some years down the line. He said, yeah, once we had that fight, even though it was a damn replica, it wasn't the damn same Mike. I guess he had the memory or some shit. But anyway, he was talking about he was fucked up for a while. And he never lost, and especially what I did to him. Then they had the crowd, they had to do the damn flash shit for motherfuckers want to remember it. Then they took it out, they didn't air it. How the fuck you gonna air a person getting punched so hard, all this coming off, and then a person still standing ready to fight and shit? You can't explain it, so you can't show it on TV. And so, they took that storyline off of me like the shit never happened. But like I said, that's what had him fucked up in the mind. That's when he started losing and all that. Yeah, that's what happened. Who else? Now, out of everybody I done fought now, the only motherfucker, professional fighter, I know for sure, and still, they just recently retired. And I know who got them hands. I mean, I ain't saying these other people ain't got no hands. But I'm talking about that if you say go ahead and fight them now, I don't know who'll win. And that's motherfucking Bud Crawford. He whooped my ass. This is back in Baltimore. Yeah, I know Crawford too. Now he got the man. Him being small ain't got shit to do with it. His punches hurt. He dangerous. Him, and there was another guy in Detroit named CC. Now he ain't dangerous like Bud. Bud on some other shit. And they said Bud like that, he like that. But also, like I said, and that's how I know too, going to the boxing, I had to fight certain big fights that people didn't want to fight. Then I was a sparring partner. Then I did my own damn thing. Then they took it away. And I had to come back with David Hay. They took him away. And they got whoever that is in that body. They just tense your ass. But yep, took that away. What was that? Who else? Hell, I fought Tyson. I was like, mind you, I fight all these people in their prime now. What's his name? Kimbo. I fought Kimbo before when he was on the streets fighting. I got him in his prime. And come think about it, once he started doing that UFC stuff, man, he wasn't all doing all them wins. He could have been better, but who could have said he could have been had that same feeling like Tyson did? You know, a bad loss will fuck you up. That's why they be talking about when people get knocked out and stuff, they can't bounce back and all that shit happen. Yeah, that shit fuck with, of course, your mind mentally. When you got so many people, what is that? Can you see my chat? Yeah, I see that. Then somebody said cap. Okay. Somebody said you high. Okay. That's good. But what's that on there? So we got some haters on here too, don't we? You gotta check my history, man. All this, I'm telling you facts. Um, somebody gonna say something like that. You gotta put some respect on my name, brother. Or sister, or whoever you is. Nigga, I ain't your, ain't no normal guy here. It's a king right here. It's a real king. It's a real king. Ain't no fake kings here. No movies, no rap, no. It's real. It's real. It's a real one right here in your face. You gotta get it right. Cap. Cap. What? You ain't never seen the real king before, have you? Hmm? Just gotta get a couple more of these. Hold on, I'm gonna jump to another thing too. Look at that. Ooh, LeBron. Ooh, that crossover. When they knew they had to get me out the league, that crossover I put on that boy. Huh? You couldn't televise that. I forgot what team it was. Hit that boy with that crossover. Bam! Damn. Let's just say it was unreal what happened afterwards. Just like how it was with Mike. With LeBron, what happened to LeBron that couldn't be televised. And they just said, you know what? We just gonna kick your ass out of every damn thing. We gonna kick your ass out of every damn. They talk about a killer crossover. Damn, my Iverson and all that making somebody fall. And somebody, oh, he really broke his ankle. What I did with that day? Who was there? GP? Gary Payton, you was there too? You was on the sideline. I forgot, besides all the people there, I'm just gonna let the hero be the hero. But I remember that, y'all. I remember what happened. They said, you know what? Even Kobe wanted me out too. All of them put me out. Jordan. All of them niggas wanted me out. I said, get his ass out of here. I'm eating healthy in this though, y'all. You can do stuff like that on Laugh. You eat stuff. You know, I be seeing people doing stupid stuff. If people eating a burger full of grease or something, I'm eating a berry and someone has a problem with it. Man, I don't know why you eat a berry. You still here watching me. He's good for you. What else? Let me see who else I had a good battle with. I said, yeah, the NBA. I remember Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell. I used to do that. That's how I really started. A lot of that underground UFC fighting stuff off that movie. What you call it? Romeo Must Die. I believe with the scene where Jet Li was fighting all them dudes and stuff, and the dudes from the UFC in the cage. Well, that's how I used to start off. Well, for the underground part. Then if your name get, hot, they'll try, move you to the real, excuse me, excuse me, a good fiber. They move you up to the real deal. Yeah, who's that? It was a wrestler. I think on the movie they got him just like he fake fight. Dude, that Randy Savage. But shit, it was like some real fighting going on. A lot of stuff they just tried to make it seem like it was just just part of the movie now. Y'all keeping out some real other stuff. I'm trying to see who there was. I don't like to say it'd be so many damn experiences, stuff going through my head. Like I said, I'm getting stuff still now from what happened in the past, stuff I forgot. I'm just talking about. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing else going on. What's going on right now? Hmm? Anyway, I'm sorry, man. I gotta check my time. Yeah, other stuff. 9:23. Back. Who that? Billy Blanks. I remember his ass. They used to have to fight him. He can really fight. Wesley ass. Wesley Snipes. That nigga. Dennis Rodman. I thought, what's his name too? What's his name? UFC. Silva. Not Silva. Damn, Adonis. Damn, ain't his damn name. The little skinny dude from like over in Africa. Yeah, I managed to battle his ass. I forgot his name though. Yeah, I fought, what's his name? The heavyweight champ. Well, he used to be the champ. I can't never pronounce his name either. Hell, he's from Africa too. He was in that boxing match with somebody. I don't know. I just thought I should just fight. Fast and shit. Fly to a different damn planet and shit. Help some people. What's the problem? What's going on? So I say when I get there, what's going on here? Hey man, we got this going on. We got shit, where's that? Let me go get it. what I was used to. You got people, excuse me again, man. Hold on. Excuse me, there we go. Yeah, like people are used to certain types of actions. Like, you got people like street action and all that shit. I like adventurous shit. Like I said, I like shit coming out the ground, stuff like that. That's what excites me. You know, if it was like some apocalyptic, I can't even say the word. You know what I'm trying to say though. But if it was something like that going on, it was something came out the ground, big as hell, everybody running for their life. Yeah, I'm trying to get close to it. I'm trying to see how I can knock a chunk off that motherfucker. Everybody else trying to escape. I'm trying to get to it. You know, that's the type of guy I am. That's why I guess I lived in so many, too, like a lot of the rough neighborhoods. I've been everywhere: Louisiana, Mexico, all that shit, Chicago, you name it. Just a vicious type of guy. Anyway, good night. Um, and what's his name? Jay got that $5. You lying? That's cap. You ain't got $5, nigga. It's your cap.